on please have all the mana, and he's playing against Kurt Crane playing the Loam deck we saw earlier.
Yeah, so Kurt Crane is up 1-0 as they're on turn 2 of game 2.
Is that a beta Underground Sea? Look at this fancy
Yeah,
guy.
I think it's German.
Oh,
I think
German?
that might, yeah,
Okay.
I think that might be a German Underground Sea.
You're right, the print's too small for me.
We've got 2 Grove. Well, you can also just tell from the shading.
Yeah.
Anything that dark is definitely going to be a European black border Underground Sea. The 2 Grove of the Burn Willows and Mox Diamond on Kurt's side ensures that he basically has his colors all set for the most part. And then Bernie, Underground Sea, Tropical Island Wasteland, also has his colors. We're seeing 2 remarkably not mana-screwed players.
Right.
Not usual in Legacy.
Here's the big problem.
Boom!
The big problem for Bernie is this matchup is atrocious because of one card.
That's a big problem.
Atrocious. It's a huge problem. Punching Fire. It kills your Deathrite Shamans. It kills your Dark Confidence. It kills your Stoneforge Mist. It kills your Snapcaster Maze. It kills your Creeping Tar Pit. Kills literally every card in your deck.
It's like once Punishing Fire gets going, he's literally down to his 4 different Planeswalker. Basically he just has Planeswalkers and Batterskull to try to.
Yes.
And Batterskull's a real bad way to do it too, because it often just kills Batterskull.
Yeah, you can just buy it back in the same turn and cast it
Well,
again.
and for free off the Batterskull.
Oh yeah, life gain. Oh, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
So he has Elspeth in his hand. He has a Tropical Island with his no green spells in his deck pretty much. So he's probably not casting Elspeth for about 5-10 years here.
The good news is he has Wasteland to try to fight these
Brainstorm
growths.
himself here.
Ooh.
They do not see any more land. And that being said,
Wow,
even if he had the lands, Bernie, again, he is facing down. He's playing this greedy deck against Punching Fire, Wasteland deck, and of course Chalice of the Void for 1. Here's a matchup where we see Chalice of the Void actually lock you down. You play that for 1, it stops. How many cards does it stop here? 4 Deathrite. It stops.
Brainstorm, Swords to
Sword
Plowshares,
Plowshares.
Thoughtseize, Inquisition of Kozilek, Deathrite Shaman,
And then anything in the board.
Cabal
game,
Therapy. He's
on
got
his
Cabal
hand.
Therapy in his hand. I mean,
Oh, he got Wastelanded again. Good lord.
yeah,
There's
well,
a
he's-
Chalice for 1
Yeah,
too.
and he's getting Wastelanded from here on out.
Oh, he has Loam. Yeah, this is
And a Chalice on 1, Brainstorm from here on out, and 0 basics. Bernie's never going to play another spell, right? Like,
yeah.
this is it.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but at the beginning of the match when we talked about consistency, when you're the other variety of Stoneblade, the Esper Blade, without having Deathblade involved, without the 4th color, you have 4 basic lands in your deck. This deck has 0, and against this deck you go Fetch Land, Island, Plains, and you're casting spells for the rest of the game.
God, it feels like only 2 turns ago when both players were not mana screwed and could actually play cards.
Yep. Now we're on the Bernie will not play card for the rest of the game. Because even if he draws a land, the Chalice for 1 is going to stop him playing anything.
So here we're going to see Life from the Loam. Now, if you're Kurt, do you sacrifice the Dryad Arbor to your Knight of the Reliquary first, just to get another card back? I guess it doesn't matter. You have
Sure.
way too many lands in your hand.
Right now, what I would do is Wasteland the Wasteland, just to put him at 0 lands.
Yeah, who cares, right?
Yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out. Yep. All right. So this game is over. There's nothing in Magic he can do. He can never play a land. Even if he plays a fetch land, it's not going to do much because of the Chalice. He would have to draw a fetch land every turn.
That's Thalia. Kurt pointing out that it's a hard lock.
Yeah.
I have Thalia, and I'm going to waste you every turn, and I have Knight of the Reliquary.
Okay. So Bernie winning in, not feeling the greatest.
Bernie
thing.
draws Caracas, which actually does something, which makes him want to consider fighting back, because now when he goes, he offers the hand.
Yeah.
All right. So
Every time
Kurt
we see you to
Crane,
commentate on this, it seems like this happens.
yeah, I mean, well, there is a lot of getting mana screwed in Legacy.
Yeah.
Non-consensual mana screw, I guess. It's
Right.
like Kurt Crane's 4-color Loam deck operating in full gear.